Airports are supposed to be places of order, efficiency, and calm, but some travelers seem to think chaos is part of the boarding process. From luggage meltdowns to animal stowaways, the airport world has seen moments so absurd that they could make anyone question human logic. Today, we're counting down 15 of the most ridiculous airport moments ever caught on camera. Buckle your seatbelts, because the turbulence is going to be hilarious. 1. Security lines are usually boring, but one airport turned into a sprinting track when a passenger decided the moving conveyor belt at the X-ray scanner was a personal racetrack. Instead of calmly placing their bag on the belt, they ran alongside it like it was the final stretch of the Olympics. Cameras caught luggage bouncing off the sides, bottles rolling across the floor, and fellow travelers stepping back in confusion. TSA agents looked bewildered as the athlete waved at them mid-sprint, clearly unaware that their shoes were now covered in scanner grease. The belt finally delivered the bag, but not without leaving a trail of chaos and a viral video that airport staff would replay for weeks. 2. In one infamous airport security line, a traveler's shoes caused more drama than an action movie. The person refused to remove their footwear, insisting it was against fashion law. Security personnel, trained for patience, tried explanations, calm gestures, and polite requests, but the shoe standoff lasted a full 20 minutes. Cameras captured bystanders shifting uncomfortably, rolling their eyes, and whispering commentary while the traveler argued passionately about sole design and comfort. Eventually, the shoes came off, but not without leaving a footprint on the airport's reputation for absurd encounters. Airlines everywhere now keep a secret folder labeled "Shoe Debates" because apparently footwear can ignite full-scale airport negotiations. 3. One airport departure hall turned into an emotional theater when a traveler's goodbye went full Broadway. The person dramatically flung themselves on the floor, sobbing with a suitcase clutched like a lifeline, while family members alternated between panic and embarrassment. Security cameras caught everyone's reactions, toddlers staring, elderly travelers shaking their heads, and the flight crew quietly trying to navigate around the human roadblock. The scene escalated when a trolley nearly ran into the sobbing passenger, prompting more theatrics. By the time the person was escorted to the gate, the entire terminal had witnessed a performance worthy of an Oscar. 4. In this viral clip, a suitcase decided it had somewhere more exciting to go than the conveyor belt. With one slip of a strap, it rolled across the terminal like it had its own agenda, knocking into bins, chairs, and even a small coffee cart. The owner sprinted after it in full panic mode, waving arms and yelling instructions no one could hear. Passengers paused their boarding routines to watch the chase, some filming the scene for posterity. Eventually, the suitcase came to rest in the most unlikely place, a restroom. The video perfectly captured the chaos and the tiny, unexpected rebellions that luggage sometimes stages in airports worldwide. 5. A traveler decided the best way to get through security undetected was by wearing a full costume resembling a giant hot dog. Cameras caught the bemused expressions of security personnel as the person waddled forward, trying to maintain dignity while explaining that the outfit was for a serious culinary convention. Passengers nearby alternated between laughter and bewilderment, some recording for social media. The TSA agents had to pause, consult a supervisor, and carefully pat down a person whose hot dog suit made standard protocols infinitely more complicated. The video went viral, proving that airport fashion sometimes takes a detour into the truly absurd. 6. Escalators usually provide a smooth, predictable ride, but in one terminal, two passengers engaged in a full-on standoff. One insisted on standing on the left, the other on the right, claiming it was common decency. The escalator ride turned into a slow-motion battle of wills, with elbows flaring and bystanders caught in awkward positions. Security footage shows passengers laughing nervously, parents holding children back from joining the fray, and a janitor pausing to witness the spectacle. After several tense minutes, the standoff ended only when one person dramatically stepped off at the wrong exit. The video became a case study in airport etiquette, or the lack thereof. 7. A loud, piercing alarm went off in an airport one busy afternoon, but cameras revealed the culprit was not a malfunctioning machine. It was a passenger's purse. Apparently, it contained a dozen metallic items packed together in a chaotic tangle, setting off the security sensors repeatedly. Each beep caused waves of panic, announcements over the PA system, and a stampede of people trying to figure out the source. The passenger, oblivious to the chaos they'd caused, fumbled with the bag, producing keys, coins, and random gadgets, each one triggering another alarm. By the time the mystery was solved, travelers had filmed enough content for a viral compilation titled "Airport Alarms You Want to Believe Came from a Purse." 8. In one airport, a traveler decided the terminal's smooth floors were perfect for turning a mundane shopping cart into a high-speed racing machine. Cameras captured the cart, piled high with snacks, souvenirs, and carry-on luggage, careening dangerously around corners, narrowly missing benches, passengers, and a bewildered janitor with a mop. Items flew off like confetti at a parade, water bottles tumbled, hats rolled across the floor, and even a travel pillow went airborne. Fellow travelers alternated between dodging the chaos and filming it on their phones, with commentary ranging from stunned silence to hysterical laughter. Airport staff chased after the rogue cart, shouting instructions, but the cart seemed determined to test every law of physics before finally being corralled near a gate. The footage went viral online, showing the world that sometimes airport transport takes a decidedly extreme turn. It also demonstrated that even in a place of strict rules, a shopping cart with ambition can create utter chaos. 9. Security cameras captured one of the sneakiest airport nappers ever documented. This traveler decided that the perfect napping spot wasn't a bench, chair, or lounge, but rather a decorative planter filled with artificial plants. For anyone walking by, it looked like just another piece of airport decor until the plant yawned, stretched, and occasionally twitched an arm. Fellow travelers did double takes, some whispering to each other, others filming the scene, while children pointed in awe at the mysterious leafy figure. TSA agents had to approach cautiously, unsure whether they were waking a human or watering a particularly lazy plant. Eventually, the travelers stirred fully awake, seemingly unbothered by the surrounding audience. The footage quickly went viral, highlighting the absurd lengths people will go to catch some shut-eye, proving once again that exhaustion at airports can inspire both creativity and hilarity in equal measure. 10. One passenger clearly believed that walking through the terminal was far too pedestrian, so they rolled in on roller skates. Cameras caught the full spectacle, the traveler weaving at high speed between luggage carts, travelers with coffee cups, and unsuspecting airport staff. There were near misses, heart-stopping moments, and several impressive spins in a space designed for cautious shuffling. Some passengers laughed, cheering the daring skater, while others scrambled out of the way in panic. Security agents waved frantically, trying to intercept the rogue rollerblader before anyone was seriously hurt, but the skater seemed to have eyes only for the exit gate. Every turn, twist, and wobble was documented on multiple smartphones, creating a montage of absurd airport heroics. The video quickly circulated online, with captions joking that the airport should consider offering a dedicated skate lane for travelers who prefer speed over safety, proving that some people just refuse to accept ordinary boarding procedures. 11. Airports are usually bustling with travelers and luggage, but one terminal transformed into a runway for an unexpected fashion show: pets. Cameras recorded dogs in full costumes, cats perched in designer backpacks, and even a parrot proudly perched on a shoulder, all making their way through security. TSA agents were clearly struggling to manage scanning devices, leashes, and the occasional surprise from an animal, all while maintaining composure. Fellow passengers laughed, filmed, and tried to dodge the furry parade, which occasionally paused for dramatic poses or sniff inspections. The absurdity increased as some pets refused to move, others attempted escape, and one particularly determined dog made a beeline for the snack stand. Security finally managed to guide the parade through the screening process, but not before the terminal erupted in giggles. The footage became a viral favorite, showing that in airports, animals can unintentionally steal the spotlight from the chaos humans usually provide. 12. Waiting at the gate can be dull, but one traveler decided to inject fun into the monotony in a way cameras caught perfectly. Rather than standing or sitting like a normal human, they slid across the floor on their suitcase, skimming past chairs, tables, and unsuspecting passengers like a curling stone on ice. Fellow travelers froze, some laughing hysterically, others shielding their drinks and laptops from impending impact. Airport staff tried to intervene, but the sliding continued, complete with dramatic spins and last-second dodges. Security cameras captured slow-motion clips of the daredevil maneuver, highlighting both the ridiculous audacity and the utter chaos of the scene. The traveler finally stopped near the gate, suitcase intact, leaving a trail of smiles, gasps, and viral footage. The video made rounds online, perfectly encapsulating how boredom, impatience, and creativity collide to produce some of the most absurd moments airports have ever seen. 13. One of the most viral airport moments involved a feline who seemingly had no fear of security procedures. Cameras revealed a small cat casually placed on the X-ray conveyor belt, sauntering through the machine while TSA agents scrambled in confusion. Passengers paused mid-step, many pulling out phones to record the unusual scene as the cat emerged on the other side, tail flicking and expression unbothered by the chaos it caused. Security agents double-checked their protocols, ensuring the animal wasn't carrying anything more dangerous than charm and fur. The cat's calm demeanor contrasted hilariously with the flustered humans around it, creating a perfect storm of absurdity. Footage circulated online, accumulating millions of views and prompting countless memes about cats taking over airports. It's a reminder that sometimes the most ridiculous airport moments are caused not by humans, but by animals who refuse to follow rules. 14. A traveler attempted a daring feat, stacking 6 carry-on suitcases into a single, wobbling tower, hoping it would speed up the check-in process. Security cameras captured the suspense as the tower swayed, tottered, and threatened to fall at every step. Fellow passengers watched, some holding their hands to their faces, others filming for posterity as the inevitable disaster unfolded. With a dramatic crash, the tower collapsed, sending luggage, clothes, and personal items flying across the terminal floor. The owner scrambled to gather belongings, while security staff intervened to ensure no one was injured. The footage became an instant viral hit, highlighting both human ambition and the absurd consequences of testing airport physics. Viewers couldn't stop laughing at the slow-motion chaos and the sheer audacity of attempting to balance 6 suitcases like a circus performer. 15. In one airport, a blaring alarm sent the terminal into complete panic, causing passengers to stop, look around, and move frantically. Cameras revealed the source, a small child pressing a button on a wall panel while giggling uncontrollably. People jumped, airport staff ran, and security scanned the entire terminal multiple times before discovering the true culprit. The child, unaware of the chaos caused, pressed the button again before being gently redirected by a parent. Travelers laughed nervously, staff sighed, and the footage immortalized a moment of pure absurdity. Online, the video quickly went viral, with commentary joking about the tiniest terror causing maximum disruption. The scene perfectly captured how even the smallest human can create airport-level absurdity, showing that sometimes the most chaotic moments aren't engineered by travelers in suits, but by pint-sized pranksters with boundless curiosity.